everyone. I am really sorry. Oh my god. Things have just gone bad to worse today. What's going on? So, I have been chatting away to myself for the last 20 minutes thinking that I was streaming. And wondering why nothing was happening. Did anybody get any of what I did? That is weird. I don't know why, but for some reason YouTube decided to kick me off there. That's very strange. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what you guys have seen or haven't seen, so I guess I should start again from the beginning. This is really weird. Oh, hey Bart, good to see you. Hey, you dropped a message in the chat earlier. Did you see, is this the first time I've gone live in the last 20 minutes? Or have you seen something previously? Because apparently something happened with YouTube and it stopped streaming or never started streaming. I'm not sure exactly what happened because I definitely pushed the button. Very, very odd. Yeah, but hey, farming sim. Great fun. There's been nothing for the last 20 minutes. Is that right? Oh my lord. Okay, well, there are the first seconds of stream. Oh, so you got like the very initial first bit, huh? And then there's been nothing. That's really disappointing. I need to try and figure out why that has happened as such. Yeah, that's rather irritating because I've done about 20 minutes of content and nobody saw it. Woohoo! Oh, the joys of streaming, I tell you guys. Right, let me start again. I will start from the beginning. I will talk you through what I have been doing and what I have done in the last 20 minutes. So I've been rather busy. I've been, let me show you here. So, we last left off in October, I think it was. And, yeah, we were tackling a mammoth harvest, right? Absolutely huge harvest. And yeah, so we had these 3 fields. These 2 had crops in them. We harvested those up, and since then I've actually gone back and replanted, fertilized and weeded fields 2, 3 and 6 and planted them with barley. So all right, Bart, enjoy your meal. So that was a big harvesting. That was a big planting job, guys. I tell you, that is a huge planting job. I have also been doing a lot of contract work, as you can see here. 88,000 from contract work there, 121,000 from contract work there, which you can't quite see. Let me show you. There it is. So 121,000 there, 88 there. I've done some in the previous months as well. And, you know, I've just been making some money because I have been buying things, many things, as you can see here, lots of new things, some new buildings and everything. New livestock as well, yes. So let me just talk you through what I have done. So I bought a hayloft and yes, it's full of straw. That's from the harvest on these fields, by the way, guys. As I filled a hayloft with straw. Yeah, and that's only from 2 fields. So I dread to think how much straw I'm going to get off this triple field harvest. I'll tell you that much. I bought a forage wagon. Really nice one. That is full of straw as well. Actually, that looks significantly smaller. Why does that look smaller? How strange, because if I go here... Oh wait, no, that's just my regular trailer. Okay. I was worried there for a moment. I was like, why does my forage wagon look smaller? I've actually bought two of these. This one I bought, and then I bought this one full price. And then literally the next month, this one came up on the sale. Twice the size, slightly cheaper than this one at sale price. I could not believe it. It was ridiculous. Yeah, so that was really annoying, but it didn't stop me from buying it because, you know, it's huge. And this thing is actually parked over at my cow barn. Look at the size of this beastie. Look at that. It's a huge thing. And that's currently full of hay. Yeah, there you can see 42,000 litres of hay this has in it. And my cow barn is now full of hay as well. So I have so much hay. It is ridiculous how much hay I have at the moment. And that has been just from cutting field 4 here. If I actually go over here, I can show you, because I bought myself a new mower setup, and we got windrower and a tedder. And this is actually a really neat little piece of kit. This one is a mod of the normal windrower, because it has a hitch point at the rear. It's been modded to have a hitch point. So I was actually towing that huge forest wagon behind the tedder, as behind the windrower, whilst I went around scooping up all the hay, and it was such a good idea. It was so good for harvesting, you know, absolutely ridiculously good. A bit hard to maneuver because this field over here is a little bit tight in places, but as you can see, I still got loads of hay to pick up, and the grass is growing again. So, you know, I have a lot of hay, to go with a lot of my straw and a lot of everything else. So yeah, and then if I go over here, guys, this field 23 here, I was having a look around at the different fields, seeing which one I might want to purchase next to plant various things in, and field 23 here was free. Yeah, I don't know why it was free, but it was free. And yeah, that was very odd, because I don't know why, but I took it. It's free. I took it. Who cares? And as you can see, I've already planted something in it here. This is what I was doing for 20 minutes whilst the stream wasn't working. That'll teach me to pay less attention to what I'm doing on the camera, on the game, and more attention to what YouTube is telling me. Because apparently none of that footage was captured, which is really annoying, because, yeah, it is. And the reason is because I found these two in the sale. The sugarcane harvester came up in the sale, and I was like, oh wait, hey, there goes the answer to the question, should I do sugar beets or sugarcane? The harvester, straight away, there we go, boom, got it. Nice and cheap. I think it was like 50% off or something. And then literally the next month, the twin planter came up on the sale. I am not kidding, guys. I couldn't believe it when it happened. It was like the stars and the heavens aligned or something ridiculous like that. So I filled this thing up with a pallet's worth of sugarcane, and I brought it over here, and as you can see here, one pallet of sugarcane seeds, which was a quarter of the planter's capacity, did that amount of the field. That's up and down. That's all I got. So if I wanted to plant more, I would probably rack through quite a lot of sugarcane seed. But I think what I'm going to probably do is... I'm sorry guys, my nose is just on fire. Probably because I'm embarrassed because I lost 20 minutes worth of stream footage. Grr. But yeah, if I wanted to plant the whole field, I think I would go through quite a lot of seed. Yeah. And I don't know how much sugarcane I'm actually going to need. And it regrows. So I think I may leave... Should I get one more? Let's go to the shop and get one more lot of sugarcane seeds, actually. Because that will give us 4 rows of seeds. And hey, you guys didn't see me plant those because it didn't get captured. So the least I can do is go and get some more seed and plant up another couple of rows of sugarcane. Because I don't want to overface myself. Because I kind of did that on on Haute Baileron when I planted all of those grapevines, you know. I planted a lot of grapevines and then realised too late... Ooh, come on now. This road is treacherous for moving machinery. There's just so many lampposts. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I planted way too many grapevines and then realised far too late what a oh my lord, I hit another one. What a massive job it was to actually harvest the darn things. And by the look of the harvester that I have, I can only... Oh my goodness me, this is utterly ridiculous. I can't get off the wall. The darn harvester is like not... Planter is so wide and bulky, it's not letting me actually turn properly. Okay, that's better. I've got to try and stay in the middle of the road with this thing because... No, it happened again. Darn you English countryside and your small roads. Oh, no, don't get stuck, please. Just don't do that to me. Come on. There we go. 20 minutes later, I finally arrive at the shop, having bludgeoned my planter to death. Oh, stop it. No, get off the side. I can't even... That's better. This is the problem that I've found with this particular map. So many signposts out of the way that you know, driving any kind of big machinery down these roads any distance is asking for an immense amount of trouble. So see, look, I wasn't even close to that tree, and it just flipped me right over. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, I've got to get right between these two. Oof. It's like some crazy kind of slalom course. Okay, I think the in-camera view is doing a little bit better in terms of actually steering this thing. So I can't see any... Look at my mirrors, guys. They're just full... Oh, you can't really see them. But, yeah, all I can see in my mirrors is the planter. It's too big. But let's... we'll get another pallet worth of sugar cane, and I will plant up another couple of rows. You know, so that you can actually see me do it. you know, because let's face it, I could have cheated. I didn't, but you know, I could have. You don't know. So, look at the size of this. It's bigger than my tractor. It's ridiculous. Okay. Pallets of sugarcane. Here we go. This is what we want. Buy. Ooh. And it's just appeared right there. So let's just fill this bad boy up. You know, no, nuts to it. We're gonna fill this planter, and we're gonna buy one of those. Yep. Buy another one. Yep. And buy another one. Because it does such a small amount of space that I think we could probably plant a full harvester's worth of sugarcane, and it's still going to be okay, you know? I mean, I know I was saying I don't want to really overface myself with planting too much, but I don't think I'll be planting any. And I am going to need a considerable amount of sugarcane. I think. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to need a lot of sugarcane. But I certainly think planting one planter's worth of sugarcane is probably not a bad idea. So there we go. We have 8,000 litres of sugarcane. Now we've got to get back to the field and plant this. Shouldn't actually take too long because it literally only took about 2 minutes to plant those 2 rows of seeds. So, you know, we should get the rest of this planted in about 10 minutes. And then we can move on to some other stuff. Because we won't be harvesting the sugarcane today. We'll probably be doing that maybe next episode. Depends how things go, you know? I don't want to rush, you know? I want to enjoy this series because this is a game that I have learned to love playing and don't know why I sneered at it previously. You know, I heard of Farming Sim a while ago, like many years ago, but I was always like, oh, why would you want to play a game about, you know, being a farmer? It's like I just could not understand the appeal at that point in time. I think it was like 5-10 years ago when I was young and foolish and, you know, didn't have a clue about what was good in the world. And then, not so long since, I think it was a couple of years back, I tried FS19 when it came up free on Xbox, I think it was. No, it can't. Ah, there we go. Blonk. Straight into a lamppost. Well, signpost. But yeah, and I still didn't get it. And then I got this one, and I started playing, and I was like, why have I been depriving myself of this for so long? For so long I have deprived myself of just... Oh, wow. That... Guys, did you see the levitating deer? Let's just ignore the Satan deer and get on with the sugar harvest. Yes. So, I think what I'll do is I'll just carry on next to these rows that I've planted here. And we will see exactly how much of this we get done. So, unfold the seeder. That's right. And then lower the seeder. And turn on the seeder. And let's plant us some more sugar canes. Yeah, here we go. Planting sugar canes. We're going to have a good amount. So, another thing I talked about was what I was doing, or what I planned to do. I will eventually get my words right today, guys. Don't worry. What I want to do with this field. because I'm going to need a lot of production plants. You know, I'm going to need a plant for flour, a plant for the sugar cane, and a plant for the milk to make butter. So this field, I think, is going to be a nice place to have all of those centrally located, because I don't want to put them on, well, it's not about not wanting to. I don't have the space to put them anywhere else at present. So yeah, we'll probably turn this field into like a little mini production area with lots of different production plants on it. And that way they're all centralized. I may even put my chicken coops on this field, although I'm not sure about that, because this field is tricky to get to. Actually, that is a good point. This field is tricky to get to, what with all of the signs on the roadside along the way, you know, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe we will put the chickens in here. That could be something we can do today, actually, get some chickens, because we do have a large amount of barley, and we're going to get an awful lot more barley in the not too distant future. I mean, we do need to save some because we need flour, but we don't need to save it all. So we'll have a good amount for the chickens, you know. Buck, chickens! Right. Turn around here. Use just over 25% in those 2 runs, so that's pretty good. Line this up again. And lower, and let's go. Row number 3. Oh, 5, really. Row number 5. Yeah. This is going at 1, 2. So each one of these rows is effectively 2 rows of sugarcane. Because this is a double planter. So if I got 2 rows out of 1/4 of a tank, I'm going to get another 8 rows out of this. So that's 10 sections, which is 20 rows of sugarcane. I think that's probably good. I would say that's probably good initially. And this stuff will just keep regrowing back, you know, so, you know, we're not even going to need this planter again unless we decide to get even more sugar. More sugar! Which, if we have enough spare sugar, we may even do chocolate. Depending on how much milk we have spare as well, because I think we need milk and sugar to make chocolate, I think it is. But I'm not 100%. We'll have to check that. We shall see exactly what we need for that. But that's a future project, you know. Once we've got our dairy, that's where we can feed in the sugar and, you know, feed in the milk and make chocolate. Chalky milk for Baby Yoda? Oh yes, totally, babe. Oh my lord, guys, have any of you been watching the new Book of Boba Fett? If not, go watch it. It's just like The Mandalorian, not quite as good. I would say Mandalorian is still definitely better, but Book of Boba Fett, great stuff, and we got to see more Baby Yoda. So, you know, who doesn't want to see Baby Yoda? It's like that line from the first episode of Mando is just so poignant in so many people's cases. It's like, I want to see the baby. Everybody wants to see the baby. Okay, there we go. There's 4 passes, 4 more to go. And we will have a nice plantation of sugarcane. Lower that down. And speaking of watching TV, guys, I started watching Clarkson's Farm. Yes. Ah, beautiful water. Refreshing water of refreshingness. Yeah, started watching Clarkson's Farm, and it is hilarious. It's like exactly what I was. You know, his reactions to things are exactly the same as my reactions were when I first started playing this game. Only he's doing it in real life. It's all staged, obviously. It's totally staged, but it's still funny. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Goodness me, my nose has gone rather red. I should really stop itching my nose. It's not going to get any less itchy if I keep itching it. Lift. I'm actually planting quite a bit of this field now. This is also one of the most uneven planting jobs I've ever done. But this field is kind of slanted, so, you know, in every direction. Look at the amount of slant on that. It's ridiculous. Hey, gangster! Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're planting sugar. Ah, sugar, sugar, do. However that song goes. But yeah, planting some sugar cane. Not going to get to harvest it today, obviously, but getting it planted all the same. And I think then we'll start looking at chickens and maybe some more cows. Because I have a few cows, but I don't have many cows. I basically just bought a couple to put in the barn just to, like, you know, so I could see how much hay was in there and stuff. But we definitely need some more if we're going to produce enough milk to feed our cake business. 2 more runs with this. And then the sugarcane will be done. And it's been really frugal with this fertilizer. That is really good. Oh, gangster. I have rolled these things. I've had these things, like, on its side. Like, totally on its side. But there is kind of like an auto-correcting feature. You know, if you just rev the engine and turn the wheels, it kind of flips itself back onto its wheels. Which is really weird. But very handy. Because the number of times I've driven myself into situations is ridiculous. I have driven myself into some crazy, crazy situations. Right, lift the planter, spin around, 1 more row, and we will be good. Trying to get these as relatively straight as possible, because then it'll be easier to actually harvest when the time comes, you know? Because it's going to be akin to harvesting grapes, you know, this, where you have to get each individual row of sugarcane between the harvester prongs, you know? So I don't want it to be too difficult when it comes around. I think I've definitely planted too much sugar, but hey. Whatever. Welcome back, Bart. You haven't missed much. I've just been planting sugar. And I'm almost done. 3%, 2% left in the hopper. Let's finish this row nicely. 1%. And it is done. There we go. We'll fold that up and we'll put it away. And by put it away, I mean we'll tuck it into this woodland here. And there we go. The sugar is good. Oh no, gangster! That's not cool. Are you alright? I hope you're alright. Got your vaccines and all that. I got COVID before the vaccine came out. It was very unpleasant. Right, so what are we doing? I'll just retop these, I guess. How are things doing? Let's have a little look, actually. Because we have... So yeah, I went ahead and bought one of these little water tanks, guys, because there's no easily accessible water on this level at all. You know, in fact, I don't even think there's really a river anywhere. Let's actually have a look, but I don't think there is. There's like a small stream that gurgles through here, and that's it. So, can't cheese it by getting free water in a river, which sucks a little, but hey. Right, is that one full now? That one is full, so let's back up and there we go. Fill that one up as well. Oh, that's good to hear, gangster. I'm glad you're all right. Do get well soon, you know, because I know, and so does Natalie, because she got COVID from me, but didn't have it quite as bad. We both know how unpleasant COVID can be, so, you know. Yes, hopefully you're back on your feet in no time. Ah, that sucks. You're stuck at home for 2 years and then you get COVID and have to stay at home even more. That's not cool. 5 days. That's not too bad. Could be worse. I know when it was we had to it was 2 weeks, I think, that we had to quarantine for at one point over here. All right, there's that. Those are nicely retopped. So we now have many strawberries, many strawberries in the bakery. So that's why they're all kind of sat around outside at the moment, because we'll probably sell some of those. Now then, cows. We need some more cows. We do need more cows because we need more milk. So let's visit the cow barn. Moo! And let's buy some more cows. I think I'm just going to go for some of these ones. Start producing milk straight away. Yeah, how many should I go for? Tricky, tricky, tricky. How many cows? Oof, that's a lot for cows. We've got 5. If I went for 45, 53,000. Jeez, that's like most of the money. I'm gonna have to go for slightly less than that. Let's go for 15. Yeah, 17,000. 15 cows. Let's buy those. There we go. Boom. Yep. That'll be good. That'll get us some more cows, some more milk coming in. So we have plenty of straw. The slurry is starting to fill, but that's fine, and the milk is producing, but not very quickly. Not yet, anyway. It will once these other cows start getting better. But another thing we need is chickens. We need chickens. We need chickens. And not only do we need chickens, but we need a trailer for transporting said chickens. What do we got? We need like a suitable... We could get this one again, but I want to kind of try and use a different trailer. Low loaders. I know if I go for trucks, right, there is this one here. This is what I actually want, guys. This one right here. Because this is a truck with an auto loader on it. Alright. And it's just so much, it just saves so much time on stream. It's not that I don't want to load pallets myself. I don't mind loading pallets. I've got a telehandler after all. It just takes so much time loading them by hand. But we'll have to see, because... Oh yes, here we go. Oh, now this might be better within our range. These ones are also... these have a dolly as well, which means that I could tow them. $24 pallets for 28,000. Or that one, again, same price. Or I can go for this one, which is a bit smaller, only does 20 pallets. Wait, that one's only 1,000? What? What? Why is this one so cheap? What is this? That's not right. I don't feel right buying that, guys. That doesn't feel right at all. Besides, it's smaller. I really like the look of this one, but I think I'm not sure if my tractor can hook up to that one or not. I know it can definitely hook up to this one because it's got a dolly, but I'm not sure if it can do the other one. So I'm going to buy this one. I'm going to buy it plain white, and I'm going to paint it blue. Oof, 3,000? Seriously? Goodness me. You want 3,000 of my hard-earned monies just to paint it blue? What is this? Another 500 to do the front? No, I will have a white trailer then, thank you very much. And it can say Crone on the side. Yeah. That sounds fine. So let's buy one of those. Now we have a trailer for moving things, which is good. And then we need chickens. So, animals. Chickens. 79,000 for a big chicken coop. That's what I want, because then I don't have to fuss around with water. Well, actually I don't need water, it's just more chickens, isn't it? Yeah, and I could like put it there and then just drive into this field. Or maybe put it over here or something like this. Yeah. Something like that. So this is the cow pasture. But it serves as a great... Because there's a gate right here. You see. You can just get straight into this field. And the cows don't care. See? The cows don't care at all. Bart. The slurry. I'm not actually sure what happens when it fills up. Because so far, I've been able to empty it. So I don't actually know. I think this is the Slurry Pit right here. Come on, gate, open. Ah! Not towards me, you crazy thing. But I think this is a Slurry Pit here. Yeah, Slurry Store. There. So I'm not actually quite sure how this particular barn works, because... it's like a barn that's already included in the map. So it's a bit weird, just a little bit weird, as to how this one works. But I guess we'll find out when the slurry fills up. It's very empty right now. So, you know, I don't think we have to worry about that for the moment. But what I will do... this guy here, yeah. We'll send him down to the farm to pick up that trailer. And I think what we'll start doing is unloading some of those strawberries, because they're just going to keep piling up. And I don't want too many pallets just kind of sitting around. So we'll get a trailer, we'll get the trailer, we'll go into that field, we'll pick up the strawberries that have already started spawning, and then we will probably skip ahead a month, I think. Yeah, I think we'll probably skip ahead a month at that point, just to, you know, get the ball rolling. I don't want to skip too far ahead though, because if we start getting into July, August time, we're going to have to start harvesting this massive barley crop that we have here. Look, these two fields and that one over there is all barley. That was a big job. That took me several hours of off-screen play to plant and fertilise and weed, and it's still not perfect because there's still weeds there somehow, despite having, you know, sprayed it. Hey, I just kind of noticed that the actual mirrors there are actually showing what is behind me. That is kind of clever. It's not moving at the same speed as me, mind you, but it's almost there. Almost. Not quite. Yeah, we need a little bit more money, actually, if we're going to buy chickens. And then the chickens will make us plenty of money. Oh. Oh, this is a nice little dinky trailer, actually. Not too bad at all. Look at it. Oh, look at how cute this trailer is. I like that. It's kind of nicely compact, you know? That's good. Thought Artuin was moving around there, but no, she's sound asleep. Must have been a sound effect or something that I heard. Ah, goodness me. Now then. I think I can pop out there. Yep, I can see again. The trees aren't in the way down this bit of road. At least not very much anyway. Clonk. Steady on now. Right. Let's squeeze on in here. Right, okay, so we want curtain right front. Yep. Oh, come on, don't get stuck on the fence post. It's stuck on the fence post. Come on now. Get through the fence. Right. Okay, and then we want to open curtain side. There we go. And R to load, thank you. Oh no, I can't reach the other two. I'm going to have to move that tractor. That's fine though. Let's move this guy around the corner here. Ooh, boing. Goodness me. Push these a little bit closer, I think. There we go. Perfect. Load those up. Oh, please, come on. This is turning into a titanic mess. Why did I put these so close to the wall? Oof, right, okay, there we go. Yes, I know strawberries are not accepted here. I'm trying to load them, you silly thing. R. Why did I put these things so close together? Why did I not... Why did I think this wouldn't be a problem? So yeah, there's... The one thing that I found about this map, having played it a lot now, is that it is very tight. You know, there's not a lot of space to maneuver in any way, shape or form. There you go. Get in there, you fiend. And load that. Okay, and then strap it in. And we have 3,000 litres of strawberries. When's best to sell strawberries anyway? What I need to get is a little book to note down everything, because I don't want to keep having to flick back and forth. So January. So actually this is not a bad time to sell strawberries, because being March, April goes up a little bit there. So I think what we'll do is we'll wait until the following month when we've got some more, and we'll go from there. I'll just turn the speed up a little bit, because I had it down at 0.5 because I was doing so many contracts, and they were like planting contracts in the previous month, and they had to be completed by the end of that month, otherwise I'd lose them. So I turned the speed right down, so I knew I'd actually be able to have the time to actually do the contracts. But right now, nothing. Nothing of worth. The cows will be good. They'll start producing milk. We'll have to get a tanker for that. In fact, actually, is the tanker that I've got capable? No, it's not. Can't take. It just takes water, this one. Darn it all. Why was I so cheap? So cheap. I could have bought one. But hey, never mind. Yeah, that's the one. That's why I was so cheap, because the price jump was astronomical, and I didn't have the money at the time. And that one can't even do milk. Oh yes, well, yes it can. That's milk there, isn't it? That one can only do water. Yeah. So that's the tanker I need for the milk later on down the line. At least. Unless I can buy myself a nice big truck, like say this one here. That'd be cool. That does everything. See, 8,000 litres. That can carry all of the things. I actually really like that. Look at that. That's such a cool little truck. 183,000 though. That's a lot. So, let us revisit our home. Let us sleep for the month and see what the wonderful world of March brings the farm. Hopefully some good stuff. Hopefully. Ah, good. Not much property maintenance going on, which is awesome. Right, to the used machinery section. Potato planter and a tedder that is tiny. Look at how small that tedder is. That's ridiculous. Don't need that. Don't need that at all. What contracts do we have? Ooh. Hey babe, nice throw. Nice throw. Now that is an interesting contract. £55,000 for doing this. This is why I've been doing them. Field 13. Which one is 13? Oh, it's this one. Now that's the field I was actually harvesting corn on the season just gone. Don't know if I want to do that, because if I do that I will be doing it all stream. Sowing field 9 with soybeans. Which one's field 9? Is that any smaller? Oh, that's right next to the shop. Oh, we could do that one. Hey, GTA, good to see you. Actually, ooh, that's not a bad one. We'll get a nice big fat 20k probably off that after buying materials and such. So that's not a bad one. Let's do that. I'm going to borrow those items though. And let's get... Ooh, no strawberries? Did the production go down or something? Inactive? Oh, it's selling them, that's why. No, running. Inactive. Oh, because I was clicking on the wrong one. Duh. Right, so this is just selling them straight up. Tell you what, let's put that to storing and that to storing for the time being. How are the cows doing? Ooh, good milk production. That's taken a jump. We had like 900 litres last time, and now we've got 3,200. That's pretty good. Look at this big beastie. So we need some seeds to put in this beastie of a thing. Let's buy some seeds next. Big bag. Seeds. Take 2 bags. See how that does. See how far 2 bags worth of seed gets us. Let's just refill. Oh, goodness me. That's going to fill the harvester and fill the seeder and then some. Goodness me. Okay. Cool. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll do the headlands, go around the outside, and then we'll have a worker do the rest of it. Because that way, we don't have to worry too much. Yes, I've also found that hedges do not exist. Oh wow, this is a big machine. A big piece of machinery. Right, lower that down. Turn on. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong seed. That's why. We want soybeans, don't we, for this? There it was. Just double check that. Soybeans. Soybeans. Perfect. That's actually quite a beefy seeder, I will say, Bart, isn't it? It's a very beefy seeder. So what we'll do is we'll go around the outside so that the worker doesn't have to go right up to the edge. And that way, it will help them a little bit. Because if there's one thing I've noticed about the AI workers, is they hate turning round. Like, literally hate it with a burning passion. A number of times they just get stuck in a tree. Especially on this map, with all of like the close hedges and British countryside-ness of it, you know? It's very easy for the workers to get stuck in a tree. So, waving around like some sort of crazy, wacky, waving, inflatable arm flading tube man there. Oh, totally facts. Totally. Yeah, I love that. I love the fact that there is AI workers, you know, where you can set them off doing a job and you can do something else. That is really good, because I think in this game you need it, because there is so much to do. But the AI does leave something to be desired, I would say. It's not the cleverest. Try and stay as close to the edge as possible so that I get maximum coverage, you know? This is actually a really nice seeder, you know? I mean, I'm not sure if I need it, because I have a machine that directly drills, you know, and I only need it for wheat and barley, so we shall see. But hey, you know, we've already expanded into sugarcane, so maybe I'll do a different crop sometime as well, you know. Maybe try my hand at potatoes at some point, something like that perhaps. I know those are a pain, because I did a potato harvesting contract back on Baileron, Hot Baileron, and yeah, that was a nightmare because the header's only about 4 meters wide. It takes 6 years to harvest potatoes. Potatoes! But hey, who knows? We'll see what the future brings. So, nearly done with the headland, which is good. I'm going to get a bit closer to this edge, though. I'm missing a substantial amount of arable ground there. But hey, Not my problem. That's going to be the workers' problem. And probably mine as well, but hey. Hello, dear. None of you are Satan deer, I hope. I don't know if I caught that moment on stream or not, actually, guys. Did we catch the floating deer of Satan on the stream at one point? Because that was bone chilling. Now then, I think what I might do is go back and refill the cedar with the remains of those things. Seems as though we're like right here. Oh, that's a bush. I can't drive through a bush. I can only drive through hedges, not bushes, apparently. So we'll refill this guy, and then we'll set the worker off planting the rest. Why is it not allowing me to refill? Come on now. What's happened to my bag of seed? You'd remember Satan deer, eh, Bart? Yes, I think everyone would remember Satan deer. But yes, it was just floating in the sky. It was quite unsettling. There we go. There's the point. Get yourself refilled. There we go. That should... I hope that's enough seed. But if we need to buy another one, we need to buy another one. Right. Let's just line this up nicely. There we go. Lower away. And away! Hired help. Plant those soybeans. Oh wow, we're a quarter done already. That's actually pretty good for just doing around the headlands. Right, so what's... You can see where I've been. That's pretty good, actually. Now then, so what we need to do is find out where the best price for strawberries is currently. $7.93. There we go. The garden centre. Where is the garden centre? Oh, all the way over there, huh? Okay, that's somewhere I've not been before, so... Wait, Bart, what fish did I make? What? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh. I thought it had just run into a fence and stopped there. Phew. Right, and let's close the side. Where we are, close the pallet side. There we go. Let's go and sell these strawberries and see how much we make. Probably not a great deal. It is a very small first harvest after all, but anything is better than nothing. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I... Oh, my lord, what... Oh, no, what have I done? What have... Daisy, get out the way, quickly! A madman is driving my tractor. You mean me? Yeah, I mean me. Driving around the cow field. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's go this way so that we come at the gate from a straight angle. I didn't think about manoeuvring when I placed these greenhouses, did I? I only thought about tucking them away nicely in a corner, nice and neat, you know? But that doesn't help me when I'm trying to maneuver a trailer around. Quite the opposite, in fact. Oh dear. Right. So we've got to go up here to the first available road, I do think. First available road? Oh, come on now. Yep, first available road, and then round there. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. You crazy worker. Why did you go that way? See, the AI really does need a bit of work in this game, you know? So does my driving, actually, but hey, you know, needs must. Right, okay, if I go more or less forward from there, the cedar should come round, straighten itself up, and then I can set the worker off again. Yes. Higher. There we go. Perfect. Mostly. Yep, that's good enough. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Oh, you were talking about GTA's comment about fish. Right, making fish and chips. Sorry, I only saw half of that comment and I was like, what fish? What are you talking about? You tried it with cod, did you, making fish and chips? Actually, cod is probably the best fish to make fish and chips out of, but I'll tell you one thing about cod. If it's old cod, it's no good. Cod is only good when it's been ocean boat plate. That's how you eat cod. Because if it ain't that fresh, it loses all of its taste and it's terrible. So there's a tip for you if you're ever making fish, or if you're ever deciding on a fish to use for fish and chips. Only use cod if it's fresh cod. Like, what? That's into the gate. There we go. True of most fish. Another common fish used in this country for fish and chips is haddock. Now, haddock is not as tasty as cod. It's still got a very good flavour to it, but it's not as good. But the thing with haddock is that it doesn't lose its flavour as it gets older. It maintains its taste for a much longer period of time. It will eventually lose its taste, you know, like anything. It's not going to stay fresh forever. But haddock is much better for making fish and chips. I think it's what most fish and chip shops in the UK use because, you know, unless you are on the coast, it's very difficult to get fresh cod, you know, in time to make it taste as good as it gets, you know. Ooh, blackened. I have not had blackened. Does sound interesting, though. Can I open this gate? Yes, perfect. Okay, let's try the garden centre then, huh? I have not been here before. This is kind of cool with these little greenhouses. I like this. This is cute. So how much money are we going to get from these strawberries? Oh, they're going up quite nicely. 2,300. Not bad. Not bad. Not great either, you know. I think we'll get more money using the strawberries for for making cakes with. But, you know, as a little bit to top us up as we go, not bad, not bad, you know. Let's get back to the farm. Just going to take a quick little shortcut there because I don't like the idea of taking that bridge. There we go. Run, dear, run! Hey, Hat and Hoodie, hello! What are you saying there? Baked in butter and cream. Ooh. Ooh, now you're making me hungry. Haddock baked in butter and butter and cream, and then that's a fence post, Lynx. Look where you're driving. Stop salivating over fish and drive, you fool. Hey, look, it's our sugar field. Ooh, actually, whilst we're here, let's have a look at see how the sugar is doing. We did have some pretty lousy fish and chips the other day. It was breaded instead of battered for a start. It was just flavourless for the most part. It was not good. Look at this. Eee, I'm growing sugarcane, guys. That is way cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I like how we've got like a 66% yield bonus on it. Literally all I did was add some fertilizer to the the planter. But that's pretty good. Our sugarcane harvest is going to be nice when it comes around time for that. That's probably going to be next episode, harvesting the sugar, guys, getting the sugar done. But harvesting it is only one stage in the process because we've then got to turn it into actual sugar, which means we've got to get ourselves a sugar production plant, which means we need money. We need lots and lots of money so we can buy the darn thing, because I think the production plant for sugar is like 100k nearly. We had that, but then we spent some on trailers and other machinery. But, you know. Oh yes, that forage harvester over there that you see just poking out from behind the building, full of straw. It's just full, absolutely full of straw. Yeah. There is a lot of straw on this a lot of straw in this place. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this in here. Ah, no, that's a wall. Get off the wall, tractor. Come on. Darn it all. But I'm going to kind of park it over here, so it's a little bit out of the way. How's this worker doing? Oh, he's getting on quite well. Slowly getting there, nearly half done. Nice. Oh, hey, more contracts have popped up. Fertilizing job. Field 5. Which one's field 5? Oh, this one. Oh, hey, now that wouldn't be a bad one to take either, actually. Let's borrow that equipment as well, because there we go. And then we just need some fertilizer. And yes, I do know that, you know, buy a couple of bags of that. I do know that borrowing machine lowers the amount of money that I'm going to get, but it also means I don't have to use one of my own tractors. And most of the time I don't actually have sufficient... oh my lord, this is a big fertilizer spreader. I don't actually have enough... don't actually have the equipment I need anyway, so, you know. Ooh, GTA, what are you saying there? You're working on a... Don't pop sign, I'll let you know... Oh, yeah, please do. please do. Yeah, it'll be. I will quite gladly listen to that. That's pop song, huh? Nice. I will quite gladly have a little listen to your music, my friend. Oh, Hat and Hoodie, do not worry about asking questions on this stream because half the time I'm the one asking the questions. Let's be real here, guys. Compared to some people, I am quite the novice at this game. So, yeah. Do not be afraid to answer questions and don't think any question is stupid because I've probably asked it myself many times before. Let me just see if I can reverse this into position. As far as multiplayer works, you literally just have to set up a session. I believe there's an option for multiplayer in the main menu when the game first loads up. I'm not entirely sure how it works because I haven't actually used it myself. But usually with these kind of games you get a code or something to identify your game and then you can give people that code. That's usually how it works. I'm not sure if that's how it works in this particular game, but either way. Hey, this is actually... Oh, wait a minute. You know what that's doing? That is because that is turned on. There we go. Let me just save that dead quick whilst I'm going. That's better. It's actually using the fertilizer that we bought. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oy, dearie me. So, let's have a look here. Oh, you're quite welcome, Hats. You know, not a problem. You just, you know, fire questions in if you have any, you know. I mean, I try to answer questions if I can, and if I can't, usually there's someone else in the stream that can. So, you know, we're all good here. We're all learning, shall we say, in one way or another on this stream. And those of us that aren't are very, very good at just teaching without being condescending. It's a really friendly community, you know. I absolutely love it. Now, is he going to get stuck on the tree? Are you going to get stuck on a tree? No? Yes? Maybe? No, I don't think... Whoa, whoa. He's twitching around. No, he's good. Ah, there we go. Oh dear. GTA mixing up celebrities. Oopsie. Easy done. Easy done. You know, very easy done. Right, so let's have a look at a game plan for what we're doing next. So we are now in the month of April. Our sugarcane is planted, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to plant anything else, I don't think, at this point in time. We don't need to do any harvesting or... Ooh, excuse me. Or anything like that. So that's all right. How are we on contracts? These two are going good. I'm really tempted to do this one, but that would mean corn has to be planted... Where is corn? Here. So... Corn has to be planted either this month or next month if we wanted to do that. And I'm not sure. I kind of feel like just progressing through the months a little bit will probably bring us more reward than, you know, trying to fit in every contract we can do. I can do that over the winter months anyway if I need to. But we do need some more money. So I think I'm going to jump forward another month and see what comes up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's jump forward to May. We're getting nicely close to our barley harvesting time, and edging slowly closer to our sugarcane harvest as well. So it should be good. Oh, Hats! We're all good at some things and not at other things. Don't feel bad, you know. But hey, you've got videos uploaded to YouTube. That's cool. Drop your channel down, you know. Either in the chat here or if you're on our Discord server, drop your channel in there, you know. Everybody else does. You know, we're all about supporting each other in this community, so, you know, if you've got something you'd like to share with everyone, stick it in there. And hopefully everything will go well. Now, ooh, fertilizing. Ah, right. It went. Aw, that's a shame. But however, fertilizing is a lot easier than planting and does not require as much shenanigans. So let's do that one actually. Yeah. Oh, that's ooh, look at all those strawberries. That's going to be good. Now then, that guy's still going there. This guy still going here. Wait, where did that contract? Ah, no, it bugged out. It's the return of the almighty bugging contracts. Curse it all. Field 16. Which one's field 16? This one here, huh? I guess we'll try doing this one. Borrow. Ah, there we go. That one actually worked this time. That's a shame. We just lost a £30,000 contract because it bugged out on us. Grr. Right. Okay, never mind. Let's get some... Actually, what is this? Is it a... It's a spraying contract. So we need herbicide. There we go. Let's buy 2 of those, 1 of those. Let's see if we can do it with 1. This herbicide is expensive. We'll put this guy to work as well. 2,000 litres. I hope that'll be enough. These fields are substantially bigger than Hort Baileron, you know, so I'm constantly finding myself kind of surprised by how much... Hi, other worker. Don't mind me, just driving across your seeds. Constantly find myself surprised by just how much like fertilizer and other stuff we need. Way, rock and roll there, dude. Rock and roll. These things are rather cool, though. May have to try and get one for myself at some point. They're just really expensive as well, you know. So we go into the next field. Should get us some nice money, which will be going towards... I want to put it towards chickens, but I think at this point I need to get that sugar plant so that I can start producing sugar. So, you know, maybe we'll get the sugar plant. What do you guys think? Oh, this is the wrong field. Oh, the weather today? The weather has been ridiculous for the last couple of days. It snowed yesterday. Just out of nowhere, just suddenly snow. And then this morning it was snowing, and on and off it has been just ridiculously kind of going from sun to rain to snow to rain to snow to snow to sun to snow to sun to snow to clouds to wind to everything else. Just rapidly over the course of the day. It's been crazy weather. This thing is so cool. Look at it. Whoop, whoop. Don't want to go too far back until it folds out. Right. Go, my friend. Oh, hey, at least I can actually see where it's been. That's good. That's good. Hey, maybe we should actually do this one ourselves. I don't know. How are these other contracts getting on? They're doing all right. Let's just check up on the other guys. Make sure they've got enough. So that guy probably will need some more seed. And this guy, I think, is definitely going to need some more fertilizer. Great. This guy's probably going to need some more spraying herbicide as well. Goodness gracious me. See, I can never get it right. I always buy too little or too much. Oh my goodness me, yes. Dear little sweet Aoife loves the snow. You know, when it's snow that's on the ground, you know, and it's not just kind of slushy crap. She loves prancing around in the snow. It's amazing to watch. Right, let's position this guy. Z to open the curtain side. Marvellous. We shall... Oh. Actually, that's the wrong curtain side, isn't it? I want to close that. Where do we... Tip side left, no, curtain left front. There we go. And then Z to open. Perfect. And then load that. And we want to push these up. Oh no, that didn't work as planned. This isn't working as planned. No, I've beached myself on the strawberries. That wasn't supposed to happen. Curse you not being able to pick these things up. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen there, but, hey. Let's just get round here and load these up, I think. There we go. Right, out of the way, you. Out of the way. Why did I buy the trailer with a dolly? I hate dollies. Push everything. Push it all. Yes. Power. That's how we fix this. Power. Push. Oh dear, this guy's out of seed. Tell you what we're going to do, just to save us a little bit of time. We'll put that on. Higher. There we go. This guy still doing okay. This guy, oh goodness me. Aha! I have escaped the strawberries. Yeah, I've really put these strawberry plants in a daft position. A really daft position. Okay, now we've got to try and reverse this thing back out of here with a dolly without, you know... Oh, dearie me. Can I go to the right, maybe? Is there enough space? Yes! Just... Come on, pull! No! Please, come on. Come on. Come on. No! Come on! Right, okay, I've got to nudge this guy now. I'm going to have to sell one of these greenhouses. I can just see it coming because I can't actually maneuver. This is really bad planning on my behalf here. Push. Right, there we go. Okay, that's better. We're out of the way. Marvellous. Now then. Ooh, hey, nice, babe. You have to show me where I can get myself some Togeticks. That is very appealing. Right, this guy is out of herbicide. And herbicide is not one of the things. How much of this field has he done? Spraying. Half it. Darn it! If I'd filled it up with 2 lots, it would have been fine. But now I've got to take this guy back to the shop and buy more. Dash it all, Pellinor. Oh well. Never mind. At least this guy is relatively prompt. Driving through his field, and I don't care. Yeah. If we make enough money off these 3 contracts, though, we may buy a chicken coop. I know I said I was going to buy a sugar factory, but I think the chicken coop is better, thinking on it, because then we can get some eggs. We can fill up the bakery with eggs, first and foremost, and then the extras we can sell and make some money in order to buy the sugar plant. We also need to buy a sugar trailer, I think. So it's got to be a specific trailer for sugar. Is he just stuck there, or is he actually... No, he is actually moving. That's good. Get back to work, you. Right. Let's get ourselves some more fertilizer. Or herbicide. Herbicide. One more of those, please. Thank you. Let's refill. Perfect. And back to the field. I get the feeling our fertilizer spreader on that other field is going to need some more stuff as well. Just to finish off, you know. How are they doing? 64%, 79% on the soybeans. That's pretty good. I have played GTA before. GTA, yes, I have. Which ones have I played? I played the original, the top-down view. That guy is empty. Still has quite a lot to do. Let's just turn on the buy function for now, I think. Yes, so I played the original. I had lots of fun as a little 14-year-old running around with bazookas and tanks blowing stuff up. That's kind of what I got out of the first game. I didn't even realise there were things that you had to do or could do. You know, I just enjoyed stealing tanks from the military. Which I suppose is one way to play the game. And then after that, I don't think I played another GTA game until GTA 5. And I never completely finished it. Like, I completed the main story, but then there seemed to be like an after story, and I'd just been playing it for so long at that point that I kind of couldn't bring myself to carry on playing it. But it was a good game. GTA 5 was pretty good. You know, I hear that there is a 6th one in the works for the not too distant future as well, so, you know, might be something to look into, although I'm not really the biggest player of those kind of games. I enjoy a more peaceful time like this, you know. Now, there we go, right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this field myself, rather than spending more on worker fees, you know? So, have I got that lined up pretty good? Not really. I need to adjust to this side a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. So, sprayer on, and let's go. Because now I can kind of adjust the spray width as we go as well. Can't really do very much about that, sadly, but ooh, hey, I can go straight over this bit here and do the whole lot. Do. And off with you. Spinner around. The nice thing, the thing I like about these sprayer missions is that they're generally over quite quickly. Now here we're going to do something that I like to call the sandwich wedging. One bit done. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame, hats. But yeah. Sometimes you like, I've had games where I've started playing them, put them down, and then when I've come back to them, I'm just like, no, I can't play this anymore. That happened to me with all of the Spider-Man games so far, which is a real shame because I really enjoyed playing those Spider-Man games. You know, like Spider-Man and the Miles Morales one. Really enjoyed playing them. Far too complicated, says the person playing Farming Sim. Yeah, you know, you get so far through the game, you unlock so many different abilities, and then if you put it down, come back to it, you can't remember what to do. You're like, how do I do that thing that I used to do? And like, you just can't work it out, or at least I can't work it out, because my brain has a selective memory. And useful things like, you know, how to play my favourite games gets forgotten. And I remember boring stuff like, you know, the postcode of the tax office. I don't really, but, you know, that's an example. It happens to the best of us. It really does. It happens to the best of us, hats and hoodies, so, you know. You completed your work? Where are you and what have you done? You haven't finished. How dare you say you've finished? You're 92% finished. You fiend. Where have you been? What have you been doing? You missed a whole bit up here. Look at it. You missed a bit. Come on. Let's get you spun round and get you planting again. Ooh. This is always the most awkward bit of these contracts, is filling in where they haven't been. Right. That'll get him done. That bit and off. Now you can't do this with the toad sprayers because you try and reverse park one of those things like this and it'll just, you know, tie you in a knot, which is why I like these things so much. Right, now then. How is this contract doing? 73%. 93%, 94%. Wow. Okay. Let's just babysit these guys for a moment. He's going to do this bit, and then I'll have to take him over to the other side to do the other bit. One. Right, there we go. We'll lift that, take you over to the other side of the field. Why is that open anyway? N, there we go. Close that. By the time he's done one pass here, we should be finished. And that guy over in that field should be finished in a moment as well. Eee, so many contracts finishing. This is good stuff indeed. Right, there we go. We can see where we've done, and we can see where we haven't done. You. Ooh, how are you doing? 99%? You're joking me, right? Oh, he's going to go and do that little strip for the last bit. You better. Start it up, mate. Come on. Going to finish any second. Please finish any second. No. Just, of course it doesn't. Dump. Fertilised. Where hasn't he been? Oh, just all around the edges, of course. Contract finished. Marvellous. Collect that, please. Thank you. Now then, let's get back to this guy. He's almost finished. 98%. Don't worry, hats and hoodies. I will look it up myself. Guys, let's give this guy some support, eh? Drop him a sub if you wouldn't mind. Oh, complete. I'll take that, thank you. Now then, let's. Oh no, that was the one we wanted. There we are. Now then, where have we been? Where haven't we been on this one? We are weeding. Oh, yeah, right, okay, so the whole other half of the field needs doing. Of course it does. And I've been messing around with the little fiddly bits around the fjords. Just goes to show. Right, let's see if we can't finish this contract, buy ourselves a chicken coop, and then I think I will probably end about there, guys, you know, but first things first, we want to get ourselves some chickens. And on. This should level out nicely. There we go. Perfect. Nope. Artuin's digging again. Again, that little tortoise, never active when I need her to be for streaming, you know? It's like, Artuin, I want to put your cute little tortoise face on camera, and she's just like, face planted into the dirt. It's like, girl, you sleep too much. Right, come on. We must be getting near finished. I've only got 6% of the tank left. I really don't want to have to go back and buy another tank load. Thank you very much. How are we doing? How are we doing? 91%. 91%. It's not good enough. Oh, another baby, another tortoise? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of it's kind of enough having one, to be honest. Although they are adorable, guys. I will say, you know, if you want a tortoise and you're prepared to look after them, they are so cute. They don't do an awful lot, but when they do, it's adorable. Right, come on, we've got 3% of this tank left. We must be finishing this contract soon. Come on. Come on, we must be so close. 99%. Oh, I need to make use of the full spread of this. I can't be doing little bits like that. I need to go... Oh, wait a minute. Hey, we're finished. Perfection. Ah, genius. I suppose that's true, babe, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, let me visit. Alright. It's time for some chickens. It is time for the chickens. Hello, cow. Moo. Moo. I say, yeah, moo. Right. Where are... Look at the state of this field. You know, little tiny bits that I've missed, but I was just like, I can't be bothered to go back again and do them. So... where are we going to put the chickens? That is a good question. Where do we have the barley stored currently? It's like here, I think. So somewhere close to there. Maybe we have it in this field, you know. But this field is a little bit slanted. I wonder. Is there room over here next to the hay barn, maybe? Not really. Not without destroying part of the barley crop anyway, you know, which is growing nicely. Look at the barley. Look at all this barley. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a harvest of biblical proportions. Yeah, I thought this field here was going to be a good place to put stuff, but it is proving to be tricky to get anything into the field, you know? So, I wonder where I should put these chickens. I want to put them somewhere relatively flat, you know? What about in this field? Like, close over here near the gate. This might not be a bad little spot. Let's have a look. Chickens. One chicken barn, please. Wherever I put it, I need to be able to get round all sides of it. So, you know, relatively. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to save, just in case we mess up with the placing of this, so that if needs be I can reload this game later and put the chicken pen in a different location. But yeah, somewhere like this would probably be alright, because I'll be able to, if I put it, no, let's put it this way around, it looks a bit better. And again, I don't want it too close to any walls. So let's try there. How did that go? Well, that looks alright. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. A little bit of a dip there. But that's fine. We're just going to be bringing the food in here. So let's fill this baby up. And we're just going to go for a whole bunch of, yeah, some of those please. And then select, no, we want these here. Buy another load. Thank you. And these ones, buy another load. There we are, 180 chickens. And in a couple of months they'll breed and produce another 180 chickens for us, so we don't need to buy any more. Right. What we do need to do though is feed the little blighters. So let's leave that where it is. We'll go and get our... Ooh, watch out, cows. Ooh. Ooh, I flew there, did you see? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to sell this closest greenhouse and move it, because it's making manoeuvring around here really dodgy. Now then. Where did I put my trailer? I think it's over here at the hay barn, isn't it? Yes. So we'll fill this up with wheat, I think. We'll see what we can do with the wheat. We'll use the wheat first because it's an extra thing that we had. And we'll go from there. Whoop. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare to get out, actually, without running over the crops. To reverse this. Ah, you camera, you swine of a dog. Of a son of a gun. Sorry guys, I jumped like crazy there. Zoomed in and the engine noise just went through the roof and I was like, ah! Well, I don't need to tell you I was there. You probably saw it, so, you know. Am I not close enough? I'm not close enough. That's cool. Right, start filling. Wheat. Yes, please. Let's get the wheat in the trailer to feed the chickens. Yeah. In fact, wow, that's taken a full trailer load. And I think we still have an absolute bucket ton of the stuff. We've got 2 more full trailer loads. Well, 1 and a bit anyway. 1 and almost 2 full trailer loads in the silo. And that was just from 1 wheat field, the 1 wheat field that we had at the beginning. And that was the smaller of the 2 fields. I think we're going to have a lot of barley after this next harvest, you know. I mean a lot of barley. So we shouldn't be hurting for flour, that's for sure. That's not going to work. How am I? Have I placed this in the wrong place? I think I have. I really do. Okay, let's try backing it into the point here. Okay, back it up, back it up. There we go. Here, chickens, I've got you some wheat. Lots and lots of tasty wheat. Tasty, tasty wheat. That only took 40% of the trailer. Good grief! Oh, hey, a new Fent. And another... Oh, wait, is that the same trailer that we've got? That might be worthwhile getting for only 5,000. Yeah, that actually might be a good idea. Chicken feed forever. Indeed, Bart. The Carrot 140, is that the trailer that we've got? It is the trailer that we've got. Oh, I'm going to get this one. There we go, 8,000. That's another trailer. It's an impulse buy, but that's a good sized trailer, and we're going to need one for the sugarcane anyway. Actually, speaking of sugarcane technology, we do need one of these. 20,000 litres, 28,000 litres. So, I mean, interesting. We'll have to see about that when we get to the point of harvesting. But that won't be for a little while because sugarcane is not until October. And the next month is going to be the mammoth barley harvest. So here's a question for you guys. Do you want to see the mammoth barley harvest? Or would you rather next time I have progressed to the sugar harvest? Because we have done barley harvesting. We did that in the first episode, and we've done a lot of kind of standard harvesting. I mean, I don't mind doing this myself off screen, just to kind of get it over and done with, because we do have all of these 3 fields full of barley. It's a lot of barley. I mean, a lot of barley. I'm not actually sure if we've got enough silo space to store all of this barley, because we already have 104,000 litres of the stuff. I don't know how big the silos are. So that'll be interesting. But hey, either let me know in the comments, let me know on Discord if you want to see it. If you do, I will show it. If not, we'll move on to sugarcane harvesting next time, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yes, now we have chickens, we have some more cows. Yeah, we're making good progress. We've got our sugarcane planted here. And next time we may even have some production plants ready to go. So fingers crossed, let's see what happens. As for right now though, I think I'm going to end the stream there because I have work again tomorrow. It is the last day of work before my holiday. Yes, it is the last day of work before my holiday next week. Woohoo! So yeah, get that over with, and I will have a week off, which will be really nice. So yeah, anyway, next stream will be on Sunday, as always, guys. We'll be back to SnowRunner, and hopefully, you know, all being well, might actually finish the Aegis installation. Yeah, I've got some big jobs to do on that map yet, but hopefully next time might actually finish it up. But yeah, that'll be the regular time, 3 o'clock 3 o'clock PM GMT, 10 o'clock AM EST, just as you need to for your own time zones, guys. And yeah, I do again apologise about the start of this stream. I don't know what happened, but hey, that's in the past. Let's not dwell on that. Let's dwell on the future. And speaking of the future, guys, I do hope you will all take care and stay safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.